When last we left off, I did a few side missions, nothing too complicated. I was experiencing a little bit of technical issues. I think I've probably ironed them out now, although I keep saying that and it happens again anyway, so it doesn't really matter what I say, but that's fine. As long as it works now, things should be good. And I'm gonna trying to cut this a little bit short because I do kind of want to get back in as soon as possible. So with that said, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and let's get into Final Fantasy 16. Report back to Mid. I almost completely forgot I was supposed to go to her. I think my dogs are barking outside. Yeah, they sure are. They're sure barking. Barking like crazy. I need to be quiet.
Mid might need some help, Teddy.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Yo, we got all your
You'll be
stuff.
pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
Oh, we didn't get all of it?
What's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
I guess you gotta just transport it?
There's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape.
Yeah,
and
we just gotta
size
transport
pieces
it.
for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's the name? Right.
Speak to Mid's assistant, Helena. What's her name?
Oh, Cid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack.
Yeah, I guess
which
it's just a cooling system.
disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing.
Oh, I gotta go
The
back to
thing
Lost
is,
Wing now?
Well,
I probably should have. Yeah.
Probably should have arranged
what?
to
That's
have
fine.
the pieces we need brought here sooner.
Not too new.
You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking
Not too
in and
worried
taking
about it.
them.
Not
It's
too
going to be
annoyed.
considerably more dangerous than that.
It seems there's
see.
something in trouble. This seems there's gonna be trouble when we get there,
Deal with
though.
this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Cid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alrighty. Go upstairs, damn it.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Okay. As soon as I come in here. stuff is already happening. Kind of. Let me check the map. I think this might be the pathway there. I don't know. Well, yeah, stuff is certainly happening right now because of that side quest that I did. At least that's what it seems like, because a lot of these people didn't really seem like they were gathering about like this before. Now they are. And the music is... I'm pretty sure the music is kind of menacing too.
Get it, boy.
Doggo. Oh, you can actually summon your chocobo out here in these woods? I didn't know that. Although I suppose the first time you go through it, you didn't have the chocobo. So you wouldn't have known anyway. Okay, I think I've been here before. Yeah, I've definitely been here before. I went through this area last time when I was going through hunts.
Oh, there you are, Cid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course.
Why is she
I'll be
nervous?
right back.
Is there somebody I should be worried about, lady? I think these runes are made out of ceramic. Because they mentioned ceramic earlier, so all this stuff is made of ceramic?
Anybody home?
That's what it's implying. I don't... Oh, one of those guys.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Well, it took on a more powerful hunt version of this guy, so might not be too bad.
Nice try. Nice try.
It shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. Well, luckily I didn't almost die. Usually I almost die in these fights. They seem easy, but then I completely screw it all
I do
up.
for you, Mid.
Cid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Eye of the Warrior. Good boy. You did very well. All right, well, gotta report back to Mid. Wonder what her name is short for.
Troops amassing at every border.
Is it supposed to just be Cid, but Mid? Right? You couldn't give her the name Cindy or Sydney like they did with 15, so they just call her Mid instead of Cid.
I think Mid might need some help.
That's what it sounds like. That's what it seems like they did. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Well, we got your thing.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we
I know
even
nothing of
started.
ships,
I need something light.
so all this stuff is just
But I've got my
nonsense to
brains
me.
and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
All right. I guess this is the fastest way to get there because I just now realized that I keep going this way and I don't even think this is the fastest way. This kind of takes me around. Discount Socrates.
Harpocrates. Do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
You better have something good to say, old man.
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Again, I know very little about shipbuilding.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're
I
asking...
do find
me
it
to
funny
help
his
you,
name is Harpocrates.
Perhaps I should too.
He's literally just supposed to be Socrates, but not really Socrates. It's really weird. And call them soap crates. The only
So you
proper
need a
name is
hand,
soap
do you?
crates.
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always.
Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Letting off steam 3. Okay, so... Oh, man. Oh, wait, I have to choose? Really? Well, I gotta choose Jill,
So,
right?
Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Then again, I've never actually had Tarja on my team either. But, you know what? Jill's fine.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
I haven't really
White chocolate,
spent too much time with her in a battle anyway.
Nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that
Northreach,
so?
huh?
I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
I'm trying to remember where the hell is Northreach. Make for the Northreach markets. Okay. Oh, it's not even that far away from... Oh, okay. I know where that's at now. I know where that's at. That's basically the swap meet.
Where's Jill?
It's basically a flea market. Yeah, where the hell is Jill?
Keep them pilchards
Oh, there
nice
she
and
is.
chilled. I'm on her.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Pepio nuts and garlic. Sounds like he's... Sounds like a meal.
Fresh cuts. Come and get them before they...
It does sound like it's just grocery shopping.
What can I interest you in today? I hope it's to your liking.
Yeah, we're just grocery shopping.
There's talk that the...
Like, I don't actually need these. I just...
Go on. Take it.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
I'm definitely waiting for something to blow up. Like an explosion or something.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while? Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
He's like, I'll bite your arm off.
Is there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just, oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just, you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive. Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
That was a short little excursion. I wonder if maybe I should go and look for some hunts. Maybe not right now, but in a bit. Do like 1 or 2 hunts. I think that would be interesting.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
But I am curious about this whole moon dew thing. Because he did ask me to get a bunch of food. I'm inclined to believe he's probably making a cake. But, I mean, it's likely not what it is. Just really weird ingredients.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Bardolph and Obolus.
All of you.
Right then.
I don't think I've heard those names yet, so I don't know who those are. I don't know who they are.
Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once.
You call this man of action? You're still sitting behind that table.
It will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Alrighty.
Better go and give Mid the good news then.
I probably could. Probably should. But maybe I do a hunt.
Ugh, I'm never
Perhaps
drinking again.
I lollygag until then. Yes, I shall do that. I'd like to assume I'm going the correct way. Is this it? Yeah, it sure is. Oh. Grimalkin. Tiger Kitty.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Oh, come on. Oh, it's just gonna be a gauntlet until like I lure the big one out. I got it. Kick the dog. Come on, finally. Gotta lure the big one out. Now I gotta be careful with this thing because I have no idea how this is gonna fight. If it's anything like that one cat, then he might have a weird attack pattern. Kinda. Yeah, it's not so bad. Getting kicked, big drop kicked by a kitty. That was the wrong timing. Got him. That wasn't so bad. That was actually pretty easy, pretty manageable actually. I don't want to say easy because I might be a little bit too powerful for this fight.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
That was pretty cool though. I did like it. Okay, there should be a hunt somewhere around here. Maybe some... I think I remember reading something about a house, an abandoned house or some ruins. So maybe somewhere around here, or a ruin similar to this one. Okay, maybe not this area specifically, but a ruin similar. This house over here catches my attention though, so... Or, I say it's a house, but only because it reminds me of my grandma's house in Mexico. That's kind of what it looked like. A mare. Huh. Maybe it's not here? Well, there is another house on the other side, so maybe that's the house. I keep calling them houses. They're just ruins. Is that a Carl? It is. And it's aggressive. But you know what? Screw it. I've beaten one of these things before. This should be easy, right? Right? Oh. Oh. I mean, it would be my luck I end up doing pretty good, okay. Pretty good at this particular version of the fight. Come on. That wasn't so bad. Alrighty. Beat that kitty up. Poor choice of words, but yeah. Maybe it's this area? Ah, here it is. This has to be it. Soul Stingers. Huh. They have such weird names.
They don't look happy.
Oh, that's not good.
Guess we're all ready.
I guess this is the best way to deal with them. From what I can tell. I'm basically a bug exterminator, which is pretty funny when you really think about it. Okay, those guys weren't so bad. They're just really kind of annoying because they're out of the way.
Peace at last.
Stupid bugs. The insects in this game are just annoying in general. Okay, now talk to Mid. Yeah. Let's report back to Mid now. We've lollygagged enough. I gotta figure out the fastest way to get there, because this feels like I'm going entirely the longest way possible.
I think Mid might need some help.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Wish I knew what the hell it was.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside.
Yeah, we are outside.
You get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
He's literally standing next to a giant doorway.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
I wonder how they would actually fit all that together to begin with. If the thing is resistant to the heat. Maybe I'm just thinking too much about that. It feels like we're building a giant airship.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
I feel like Mid just kind of uses everybody to her own advantage in some cases.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build? Yeah.
I know it says speak with Mid, but maybe, just maybe, I can squeeze in one more hunt. We'll do this one. Seems like it's hard, but not too hard. Definitely harder than these two. So we'll do this one. The Valkyrie Desert. Maybe I should have got a better look at where the hell it was at. Okay, it's taken me entirely much longer to find this one hunt than I wanted to. But I'm finally close to where I think it could be. It seems to be the only real cornered area I can think of. Maybe it's over here? Is that it? I think that's it. I don't know what that is. It's a turtle. Oh, it's a turtle. It's a special kind of turtle. It's my favorite type. The danger turtle.
Looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
Oh no, no!
I needed that.
Whoa, what the heck was that? Oh, come on.
Nice try.
I don't know what it's doing. no.
Finished.
Alrighty. Bye-bye, turtle. I love turtles. I had to put you down. With love.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Poor turtle. I wonder if there's bigger ones. Actually, scratch that. I don't wonder. I'm pretty sure there probably are. Okay, now back to Mid. Finally, we get to talk to Mid.
Is that the thing?
Pretty sure she doesn't have much to say outside of, oh, we're finally done. Yada yada.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
Although we were here to help her so then we could get her to come see her dad.
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I guess that seems like a good plan. Well, it looked like that's going to be it for today's episode. We didn't get a whole lot done, but that's fine because I just wanted to do a little bit of story. Do a couple hunts. Unfortunately, we had to kill a turtle. That's heartbreaking for me because I love turtles. But now we just finished up Mid's little project for what I'm assuming. I think this is going to be an airship, but who knows? There's always an airship in these games, so it might as well be one, right? I'm just speculating on, so it doesn't matter. But with that said, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and I will see you in the next episode of Final Fantasy 16. Later.